A retired veteran lived on nothing but a single bowl of cold porridge each day, saving every penny he could to buy bullets. Day and night, he trained tirelessly at the shooting range. Once he was ready, he set out on a mission of revenge for his wife. But this was only the beginning. His ultimate target was the so-called financial elites of Wall Street. Jim had always been a good, honest man. He and his wife deeply loved each other. But a year ago, his world was shattered when his wife was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Although surgery successfully removed the tumor, the risk of recurrence remained high. The doctors recommended weekly hormone injections to reduce the chance of the tumor coming back. Determined to keep his wife healthy, Jim agreed without hesitation, despite the hefty price tag for each treatment. But when it came time to pay, the hospital staff informed him that his health insurance had already maxed out its coverage limit. With no other choice, Jim pulled out his wallet and put the charge on his credit card. Frustrated, he called the insurance company once he got home, demanding to know why he hadn't been told about this limit. But the representative coldly referred him to the fine print on page 60, paragraph 5, last line of his contract. Jim was stunned into silence. No matter how much he argued, all he got in response was a scripted apology and "there's nothing we can do." He hung up the phone, seething with anger. From that moment on, every single medical expense had to come out of his own pocket. But the monthly cost of his wife's treatments far exceeded his modest paycheck. That night, Jim was woken by the sound of his wife quietly sobbing. She blamed herself for being a burden, saying she didn't want Jim to drown in debt just to keep her alive. Jim hurried to comfort her, assuring her that they still had his $60,000 military pension. He had invested it in a financial fund, and he promised he'd withdraw it first thing in the morning to cover her treatments. But the next day, when Jim called his financial advisor, the man hurriedly hung up on him, claiming he was out of town on a business trip.